Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, I just made a video about Captain America and why I believe he will not die in Avengers 4, despite popular belief that he will. Now, with Iron Man, it is no different. Especially Iron Man. Iron Man especially will survive Avengers 4. Iron Man will especially get a happy ending. I feel like that's a demand, not a request. In my opinion, it has to happen, and I will explain why. Iron Man can't die in Avengers 4. I mean, he can die in Avengers 4, but like it's got to be like the Marvel trick where they come back to life. He can't be permanently dead in Avengers 4. I understand why some people want that, and why that would be considered a tragedy and a sad thing, but you have to give Iron Man a happy ending. You have to give Tony Stark a happy ending. It's already been set up. Iron Man was one of the characters in Infinity War that I felt like got a lot of focus. Characters like Thor, Iron Man, Thanos, Gamora. I'd say those four probably had the most focus in the movie, and maybe Doctor Strange. But there's a reason for that. There's a reason that Iron Man got a lot of focus in Infinity War. Iron Man's just kind of a big character. I mean, there's a lot of popular characters, but if it wasn't for Robert Downey Jr., I don't think we would have a Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think if Iron Man, 2009's Iron Man was not a great film. It really wasn't. It was kind of average. The thing that made it good, the thing that made everyone fall in love with it, with the idea of a franchise, was Robert Downey Jr.'s performance as Iron Man. If someone else had played Iron Man, the movie could have been a box office flop. I mean, it could have been nothing. That one actor pretty much created the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man has a special place in a lot of fans' hearts. A lot of fans like him, and he's one of the most popular characters. He's the original main character. I know Captain America is the first Avenger, but Iron Man is the first Avenger that we met in the movies, and I think he's got a special spot for that reason. And in Avengers: Infinity War, Iron Man has a scene where Tony Stark has a scene with Pepper Potts where they're talking about having a kid. Why would they put that in there if he's going to die in the sequel? I mean, yeah, he could die, and then Pepper Potts could name her kid after him. That cliche, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think after the Avengers: Infinity War killed literally half the universe, having Avengers 4 have Iron Man die and have that be a permanent death to give the movie a bittersweet ending, and then have Pepper Potts alone to raise her kid, I mean, that's kind of a downer ending, don't you think? That's a little depressing. I mean, this is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is filled to the brim with humor and one-liners and the Disney-fication of things. I don't even think Iron Man dying is on the cards. I don't even think that's something that the writers would even consider. Maybe they would, but I think Avengers 4 is going to focus on Iron Man. It's going to focus on Iron Man and Captain America. It's probably going to focus on Thanos. Captain Marvel will probably have a big role. But yeah, I think Iron Man will once again be one of the most important characters in the movie. We already have this little scene in Infinity War where Thanos tells Iron Man that he knows him. So I think that there's something between Thanos and Iron Man. There's some sort of conflict that has not resolved itself. Obviously has not resolved itself because Thanos won. And, Iron Man held Spider-Man in his arms as he begged to not die. He's he wants some payback. There's some emotion behind that. I think Iron Man and Thanos will have just a fight between those two. I think if Thanos dies in Avengers 4, Iron Man is the most likely candidate to deal the killing blow, because I think he's one of the more personal characters to do it. I mean, Thor, but if Loki comes back, Thor might just kind of be like, Iron Man, he's not going to forgive what happened to characters like Spider-Man. Even if they do come back, he's still going to be pissed. So I think, yeah, I think it's going to be a big movie for Iron Man. It's going to be a big personal battle with Thanos, but he's not going to die. I think Iron Man is going to survive the movie. I think once Pepper Potts gets pregnant, or they have that baby or whatever, Avengers 4 will have a happy ending, and a lot of these characters like Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye, they might have a reason to just stop fighting. They might have a reason to retire. You know, it's a happy ending for those core characters, and it's the end of their story arcs. And we'll continue to get Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, but it'll be about Spider-Man, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, maybe Doctor Strange. We're still going to have a lot of the Phase 2, Phase 3 characters, and we're still going to have stories to tell with them. Probably the Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't think they're done. I hope they get James Gunn back, because that, oh man, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was so good. They need him. You can't have those films without James Gunn. But I'm getting off track here. But some characters, what I'm trying to say is that some characters will continue on, and some characters will just retire. That is what Avengers 4 is going to be all about. And I think Iron Man is one of those characters that will retire. We already have the stories set up with him and Pepper Potts having a kid. So I think that could be the ending of Avengers 4. The ending of Avengers 4 could be every character. All these characters, these hundreds of characters that have been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just coming together and celebrating and just having this big party, this big Return of the Jedi like ending where everyone just comes together and is happy and is partying. It's just everyone coming together. Just imagine all these characters just in one scene together. Just one scene. You know, I feel like you got to have that for the ending. That's just the best way to end it, to actually give fans that release after so much suffering in Infinity War. Killing Iron Man off, having Pepper Potts have the kid by herself would just be horrible. Just have him retire. He's like in his 50s, the actor's in his 50s. Have those core characters retire. Give them a happy ending. So, no, I don't think Iron Man will die in Avengers 4. Anyway, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. With all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.